Hello and welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. You're gathered with us tonight for Friday Night Fights. Yeah, bro, you're in the shot. uh, Gonna be watching Friday Night SmackDown. Yeah. Welcome to the party.
Hi. Are we live?
It's just right for me. Ben.
No, me. Are we live on YouTube?
Yes, we're live
Okay.
now,
there
forever.
we go. Hi, boo boo. Hi, boo boos. Hi, boo boos.
All right. Who do you think starting off the show?
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess Bloodline. I'm going to guess we're going to start the show off with the Bloodline. I mean, right now we got the recap of Backlash.
Well, uh, 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 uh. I'm I'm going to speak into existence. I'm going to Europe for a wrestling show. I don't know what. Cause like
I would assume you'd want England, not.
I where we call it Lion France was, but they was turning to freak out. I'm like, oh, is this better than Paris? Let me know.
Well, I mean, I figured you want to go somewhere where you speak the language.
Yes and no. Like
Well, Bash in Berlin's coming up in a couple of months.
like I would definitely never like I'm not a we call it an adventurous person. Like let me go and explore. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I'm gonna have a I'm wherever the tour guide is going, that's where I'm going. It's not gonna be any like any outside exploration. Or at least have someone who knows what they're doing. Um
But you could definitely save up money, and you could go to All In 2025, the fourth All In.
I really wish something would happen to my birthday, which is in July. It's like I feel like everyone wants to dance around July. I'm like, can y'all please focus in on that month? And that would be a happy camper. I would be so freaking happy.
I wonder if All In's on my birthday. I'm gonna go Google it.
Okay.
Nope, it's after my birthday. So you got SummerSlam before my birthday, and you got All In after my birthday.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like, come on. And I feel like there was something around my birthday, but they trimmed down the pay-per-view. So it's like, bring one back.
So I'm assuming you're a Cancer.
hmm I don't
My
get too
sister's
deep
a
in.
Cancer.
I don't get too deep into it, but like when I read, I'm like, oh, well, that's interesting because I do all those things.
Yeah, my whole family, our birthdays are in between June and October.
Like those, like my sister had 4 kids, and it literally is back to back to back. I'm like, ma'am.
Well, I'm talking my whole family, like aunts, uncles, like my grandparents, like everybody was born between like June and October.
Hmm. You have to ask them, is this on purpose? 'Cause I feel like y'all were.
Well, I mean, all you have to do is, track 9 months earlier and figure out the math on that.
Okay, so Nick Aldis is starting. Interesting.
Like the way it probably is it's between like October and New Year's that these babies are getting made.
Like I think that's really technical planning if someone ever actually thought of it, right?
Like sometime between Halloween and New Year's, like people in my family get pregnant.
Is there a party or is no? You're like, is there a special event happening that makes people horny?
Oddly enough, you would have thought it was Valentine's Day. Nope, must be before that. Because I'm pretty sure if it was Valentine's Day, the baby would be November. To all you November babies out there, keep that in mind.
Of course, my dad had to tell me when I in my late 20s, early 30s, you ain't supposed to be here. I'm like, Daddy, hey, 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 we booked stuff for two. I'm sorry. Why do you think I need to know this information?
Yeah, my siblings are a decade older than me.
Mm. Like all of them did older, or just like the first one?
The first one's like 11, 12 years older than me.
Okay.
The second one is 9 years older than me, and the third one's 8 years older than me.
Oh wow. Okay. With my sisters is 6 and 4. To the point where like I'm like, oh snap! I had to calculate. Like you're not turning. Wait. Oh, you are turning. Oh snap. Okay.
So my eldest sister had a lot of health problems when she was a baby.
Mhm.
So like they didn't immediately go for number two,
Oh,
but the moment that they went for number two, they pretty well immediately went for number three.
like you know what? Let's do it now. Let's hash it out now.
And then I came in as a '90s surprise.
That age old what's call it? Oh, we're too old. Oh, it's fine. It shouldn't happen again.
Although that the age that they had me is the age that most people are having kids now.
Oh, 50s?
No, 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 30s.
Huh.
My sisters, my parents had them while they were in their 20s. And
Like,
I was probably like 4 or 5 for my dad's 40th birthday.
um, like I'll say this. People are like, in my situation, I'm waiting. Like, this question, this is a question I can't stand. Why didn't you have babies sooner? 'Cause I wasn't married sooner. What are you talking about?
I
Like,
feel that.
I'm not gonna get with some random dude and just have babies. What's so stupid? Like, if I one lady was on, one lady was like, if I could control it, I would. But oh, well, that's interesting. How you go? How you are going to choose Cody's Challenger? Wait. Oh, things just got turned up a bit. Oh, okay, okay. Let's
I was not expecting that.
right. But I like it though. I do.
The Intercontinental, no, the United States champion is getting a shot at the undisputed champion. Makes
I
sense.
don't hate it. I do not hate it. This is gonna be stupid in the best way possible. I don't hate it. Do you know what is the next pay per view?
Um, King and Queen of the Ring, Saudi Arabia.
Hmm. Logan on my side.
Saudi is also where he challenged Roman.
I was thinking about that. Oh, yeah.
I, I mean, it's also pretty timely. Like his brother's going to be taking on Mike Tyson, so
Mm. The hell? I can hear it TV just a little bit.
oh, Logan talks a little too loud, huh?
Just well, I heard Cody too. This is okay.
Wrestling needs more gory bombs.
No, you're not. Is it? Just yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. I just say, don't you dare embarrass the baby.
Do you agree with my statement?
So say it again.
We need more gory bombs in wrestling.
Don't know what that is.
Um, it was Chavo's finisher. Other people use it too, but it was Chavo's finisher.
Well, I never remember his finisher.
Like you get the person back to back, you lift them up, and then you flapjack them, flapjack them, like in reverse. Like the last time I remember seeing somebody set up for one was Mia Yim countering it, reversing out of it. elbowing the person behind her to get him to drop her. So it didn't even actually go through. Just somebody set up for it, and it didn't happen.
Oh,
That's the last time I remember seeing it. I feel like it's a movie we don't see enough of.
is that true? Him and Cody debuted on the same night?
Yeah. No. Wait, what? Huh? Uh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose he did. Tag team with the Miz.
Interesting. Okay. So their in ring debut. Okay.
But, I mean, you need to rest up, like, and I mean, I suppose you could probably rest better at home. Like, I don't know. I assume they'd want to keep you there just in case like anything happens. But yeah, like you do need your rest, and I'm not sure. Like, you probably could rest better at home. So I feel you. I definitely feel you.
Hmm. So hold up. Wait. Is it for both belts or just one?
I mean, what does he even need the brass knuckles for?
Guaranteed. It's so the little Puffy like I have a belt too. I have a belt. Just because
I
you
can raise it higher than you too.
like yeah. So is it for both belts?
I mean, they wouldn't want to put both belts on Cody, would they?
Well, Cody just said if he wins the United States Championship, he'll be a Grand Slam champion. And it's like, you would, wouldn't you?
All right, yeah, okay. So I can't hear. I didn't hear that.
Okay. Now, I'm not sure. Again, that's what I heard, but I didn't know. I don't know. I still don't know if it's for both belts though.
Yo.
It's a boo boo. And D, just rest up, baby. I'm glad they coming by.
Ah, here comes Naomi.
Wah,
Time to feel the glow.
wah, 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 wah.
This your girl.
Like, if this is, like, I'm not sure what you call it. For me, the Queen of the Ring is oh, come on, man! Boo, 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 boo.
What are you doing?
It's Naomi versus Nia Jax.
Which Nia Jax is winning.
Ah, I love them both, and I think both should be in the semifinals, especially like now. That sucks. Boo, boo, boo.
Okay, I'll be back.
Hi, darlings, and welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. Thank you for tuning in with us to Friday Night Fights. I missed that part because I was getting food. We are here every Friday, unless we are tired as hell or all of us are busy. But that's very, very rare. Let me see here on the comment section. Mhm. Exactly, ALW. Like they both should be in the semifinals. Although I kind of see what they're doing, only because the first round of men's were bangers on Raw. So if I had to equate this to anything, like I think if you ask a lot of people, Sheamus versus Gunther should not be a first round draft pick. I mean, a first round match. So I can see them having one of those in the first round for the women. But yeah, D, we miss you, boo boo. Just heal up though. Don't rush. Don't rush nothing. But yeah, the women's for the men, there's definitely three. I think we all know can win, and definitely two that are going to be in the finals. If we're guessing for the women, it's up in the air. I don't really have a dog in the like. Well, not gonna say dog in the fight. I don't see them like
But
having
you
a.
got fighting the dog.
What the hell's wrong with you, boy? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? That was in my ear. Oh my god, that was too. Let me see here. Oh my god, that was hilarious. But yeah, like for the men, they're definitely for the finals. I can see Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov off the bat. I think that should be the finals.
No.
But do they have to face? Wait, do they have to face each other to get to the finals? Oh, boo! That's a semifinal. Oh, that's dumb. Okay,
That's definitely going to be the semifinal, though, I believe.
yeah, definitely, exactly. For the women, I don't see any surefire. Oh, they want to put the queen
I'm
crown.
trying to look up the brackets.
Like I know Dakota's in it. Because unfortunately, I'm so mad that Oscar got hurt. Now not Oscar, but it's like, oh, the women's tournament definitely needed Oscar in it. Like, okay, yeah, yeah. For me, I would pick Io. I think Io should be the queen of the ring.
But, like, also, like, instead of Gunther,
Mm.
like, all right, like I can't help but think, Jey Uso is also in it. What if Jey Uso beats Ilya?
Now, Jimmy wasn't supposed to be in it. He actually replaced Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
So I don't think so. When you're replacing someone, I don't. Well, yeah, no. Cause
No, a lot of times the replacement does win.
so I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you my thought process. Cause I'm like, I'm not thinking about myself. Like, okay, he is replacing Drew, and Drew is, but that's crazy. All those on the same side. Like all
Hmm.
of them, like, dang, gone it. That's crazy. Why are they all on the same freaking side? Come on,
Well,
Nate, get it, let's go.
well, let's take a look at SmackDown. Like AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
That's
Whoever
what.
wins that match is semifinalist. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah,
I don't know who's winning it, but whoever's winning it is semifinalist.
yeah, I could definitely see that.
And then on the other side, I'm thinking LA Knight.
Yeah. Wait, dang, gone it. All right, y'all gotta redo this freaking draft because Raw has too many freaking people that could win.
Well, I'm talking about SmackDown.
I thought that was on Raw.
SmackDown.
He was SmackDown. Okay, okay. All right, so I do see. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Uh,
cool.
so LA Knight's taking on Santos Escobar, but like Santos could win if he cheats. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna put that past him. And then after that, they will be facing off against Tamatonga.
Oof. And who got hurt? I think someone else got freaking hurt. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Bobby Lashley got hurt, and he was gonna face Tomatonga, and I'm like, ah.
But Angelo Dawkins is taking his place.
Now I know what you said, and I do. They haven't hyped up Angela Dawkins enough to convince me that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was his partner, then I'd be like, ooh, him versus
Right?
Tamatonga. I don't know who's gonna win that one.
I'm
But
kind of surprised.
but with it being Angelo Dawkins, I'm like, I don't think Angelo Dawkins is gonna win that. I don't know.
Come on, Nate Nate! Come on, Nate Nate! But yeah, I'm like, I would love to know why Montez Ford isn't, no offense to no offense to Angelo, but yeah, why isn't Montez in here instead of D'Angelo? I mean, I love it though, because I really do want,
I mean, I like Docs, and
I
it
do,
should be a fun match.
like, just on the, what you call it, who I think should win something big singles wise first, I think it should be Montez Ford. That's why I say, why isn't he in the tournament? Hey Hassan, how are you?
But like LA Knight has a tough bracket to go through, so he's got to face Santos Escobar, which could cheat to win.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's likely to face Tamatonga after that, which is likely to cheat to win.
Mm,
Like
yeah.
these are dudes with homies that will help them out in the match.
Hmm.
And then after that, he's looking at facing either AJ Styles in a rematch or Randy Orton.
And it's pretty like SmackDown does have pretty decent people on their side. They do, but I feel like all the big names are on Raw. Like I just put one of them Johns on SmackDown, and it's even, and we're good to go.
Well, the thing about Raw is that the smaller names still feel like big names. Like
Yeah. Oh,
Sheamus, Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, Ilya, Finn Balor. Like those are their smaller names, and it's like, ugh.
but but like you said, all those names, those small names are still big names.
Yes,
Like I'm still on like I get why y'all did it, But Sheamus versus Gunther, the first round, it's like, why? Why we
AJ
go?
Styles versus Randy Orton the first round.
Yeah, that's gonna be in my mind. I'll be surprised if AJ wins. That's just me. That's just me.
He just faced Cody
Yeah,
for
but
the
I
world
don't.
championship.
I get that, but I don't see Randy losing, which probably makes it a good, which makes it a good match, right? That's why it's a good match.
Randy's never won King of the Ring.
Which is well, they never. I was gonna say they never had it. They did have it. Wasn't in it though. I want to say the last one was King Booker. King Booker.
No,
Sheamus.
no, they've had it since then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, which one was he? He could have possibly. It was two he could have been in. Like yeah,
All
all
right,
right.
so Shayna Baszler versus Io Sky. I would think Io Sky wins that, right?
Like boo. Yes, but I want the killer Shayna back. So I wouldn't be mad if Shayna wins. I wouldn't be.
You know what? You know what? You might have a point. She is the Queen of Spades. She's the submission magician. Like, maybe she goes on to the finals.
All right. Side note: we're back from commercial.
I
I
mean,
don't.
it's either got to be her or Io. Whoever comes out of that quarterfinals match is going to the finals. Like,
Yeah. Real quick. Nia Jax dancing while they're doing a count out is the stupidest thing in the world, and I love it.
uh, whoever wins this match, I believe, is going on to the semifinals.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
But I don't think that they would win.
I'm not sure because let's say we're right and Nia wins. I think she deserves it because honestly, I know why they put the belt on Becky, and it is a big decision. But I was really rooting for them to put the belt on Nia because she's doing her best work. So why not? All right, we're not going to put the belt on her. We can at least give her Queen of
But
the Ring.
think of the person who she has to beat.
Who?
Well, it's either going to be Jade or it's going to be Bianca because that's the quarterfinal match on the other side. Jade versus Bianca.
Come on, Nene! Come on, Nene!
Because I don't see Jade losing to Piper Niven. Do you?
I don't, and I hate that. But it's the good and bad of tournaments, right? You want the big names to go against the big names, and you want to not know who's gonna win. But all these girls deserve a push. That's why I'm so like, why are y'all do? Move, stop! Come on, come on! Let's oh my come on, stay here, Nene, come on, stay here! You can beat her, come on!
But yeah, so let's say it is Nia Jax versus Jade. Sounds like a good
And that's
match to
what
me.
and that's what I was hope that's what I was hoping for after WrestleMania, especially after the Royal Rumble match.
But also Nia Jax versus Bianca would be good too.
I because we didn't get that right.
I don't think so. Nia
All,
Jax has been on Raw.
all these are great possibilities, and so I'm going. You know what? Come on, Naomi! What you trying to do, Naomi? What are you trying to do? But I haven't really seen Naomi do no freaking power slams or nothing like that. Is she trying to soup? What is she trying to do?
But like I could also see it being Naomi because the next round will likely be against Tiffany Stratton. And I could see them wanting to do Naomi versus
Bro!
Tiffany again. Oh. Ah. Ooh. 2. Kicked out at 2.
A hurricane rose from Naomi. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What? Oh, come on! Show why you the glow, girl! Show why you the glow! Yes! Yes! Do it your husband! Come on! Sugar! That got it! Ah! Ah!
Let's go, Nene. Oh, oh no.
Move out the way!
Oh
Move
no.
out the way! Move out the way! She's no, stop! Stop! Don't do this! Don't do this! That's your cousin-in-law! Don't do this! Don't do this!
They have no blood relation.
I said no! That's a no!
I mean, she doesn't even have blood relation to Naomi's husband. Nia Jax is from the Rock side.
Oh my gosh. That was great. I hate Naomi won, but that was so good.
So yeah,
I
you
mean,
got
sorry, lost. I hate Naomi lost, but that was so good.
you got the Fatu family. You got the uh, Maivia family. You got Haku's family, and you got Snuka's family.
And I love how simple Nia Jax explained it. She was like, "My dad's cousin is the Rock's dad. Is the Rock's grandfather's cousin. That's how we're related." Oh, okay.
Oh, so like they're not really related then,
No, I don't like that whole
because say you got a cousin, and that cousin of yours is my cousin. You and I aren't related. We just share a relative.
no, we're related. No, I don't.
So
If it's by in-laws, you have a maybe, but no.
they they share a cousin.
Yes,
The one cousin is related to both families,
yes,
but both families aren't related.
we are to that cousin.
The one person is related to both
Yes, because
because
he's
they
our
have
cousin.
one parent on one side, one parent on the other side.
Yes, I'm not doing this with you.
So the one parent would be in-laws with the rest of the family. The other parent would be in-laws to the other family. But that one in-law, like you'd be the like niece of said in-law. Like that's not related.
I want to make a joke, but we're trying to get by the time. I'm not gonna say. Ah, screw it. This is Friday. You sound like that cousin who's trying to motion his way into getting a date with his other cousin.
So
Like, hey, mom, she's not her cousin. It's pop cousin. So
all
that's
right,
like we're not related because he's
you
just.
you you have siblings? Are any of them married?
Uh, why you bring that up? I don't like none of
Like
that.
let's say your brother's married. So your sister-in-law. Say your sister-in-law has a nephew. Is your
He's my nephew-in-law. Yes.
okay? Okay.
We're all family, and you can't touch him because it's nasty. no, I get what you're saying, but it's I don't like that talk because it gets to a very weird place. Not the place that I just went to. It makes me laugh as hell, but more so like you're not real. Like the whole you're not real family is deep layers to that. So it's like I
So
don't like that speak.
yeah, so Naomi's cousin is related to Roman Reigns now.
Yes. Now, okay, all right. I'll be serious with you. Naomi's cousin, yes, that's her cousin-in-law. Now,
I'm
if
saying that her cousin, like
yeah,
her aunt's child,
her aunt's child, yes,
is now related to Roman Reigns.
yes.
Okay.
Let me be Naomi's little her let me be Naomi's cousin. I am claiming The Rock. I am claiming Roman Reigns. I am claiming Roman Reigns. Yes, he is my cousin-in-law. We are now related. You cannot tell me any different.
I got so involved in this talk here. Did the match end?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
Who
yes.
won?
big kick.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jack one.
Nia Jax won with the
Okay.
what
Okay.
you call it? What do you call it? The
Well,
sit
we assumed she was gonna win.
yeah. What do we call her finishing move? The sit down. What did Rikishi used to, cause that's essentially what Rikishi used to do. That was his finisher. What was the name of his finisher?
Man, like the whole R Truth and DX thing, like I feel really kicked up steam for DIY. Like all of a sudden, like they were on the roster, like not doing much, and like now, like they're one of the hotter tag teams.
Yeah. No, I love that for them. And whatever gets them to that championship, I'm all for it. Do whatever you need to do. People to like them.
Well, it's also like perfect for them because like they love DX, like
Yeah.
and also like the people towards whom like Gargano and Shawn Michaels. It's like yeah, we all knew that, and Champa and Triple H. Yeah, we all knew that he loved Triple H. Like none of it's a surprise, and to to kind of sort of like in a way carry on the torch of your idol like is also a bit of an honor as well in a way. I don't know. What do you think?
Yes and no. I mean, there is no denying that they love DX. And honestly, I remember when they were teasing on Twitter one last tag team. It's like, don't do that. Don't do that if it's not going to happen. Cause I'm just gonna be mad at you people. Let's talk
If Triple H could, I feel like that is the match he would pick though.
I think for his final match, it probably would have been against Champa. I wholeheartedly believe that.
But also like I don't feel like he can really complain about what his last match was. You know,
What was it?
Randy Orton.
It was?
Yeah,
When was this?
Saudi Arabia, like 2019.
Why do I not remember? That's interesting.
Like they came out all friendly and stuff, and then uh, they
Okay, I kind of remember
they
it.
started like teasing each other. Like they didn't really like do like serious promos. They were just kind of sort of having fun on the mic of like, all right, well, I guess you should probably get your balls out of your wife's purse then before the match.
I do
And the
remember
crowd's
that.
like, ooh, and Triple H is just smirking at him, just really, man, did we have to?
Okay, yep, I do remember them saying that. Well, I don't remember the match though.
I mean, the match wasn't that good.
Cause of course, cause for some reason after 40 people want to have over 20-minute matches. Like, no, you don't have to, a good
and it was like 105 degrees, and Triple H was over 50.
Yeah. I mean, okay, yeah, that goes with the story. So I mean, that goes his legacy and his rivalry. So yeah, I'm not mad at that at all.
The match he had before that was against Batista too.
Now I remember that one. That was at WrestleMania. That was hilarious. Yeah, which one was it? Okay, do it again. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's cool. All right. So I was trying to look up Nia Jax's finisher move. What was it called? I'm like, because Rikishi used to do it. It's called the rump. It's called the rump shaker. I'm like, all right,
Who?
bet.
Who?
Because I like Nia Jax. Her finishing move is when she gets up to the top rope and just lands on their chest, right? I'm like, I knew Rikishi used to do it, but like, what was the finisher called? And it was called the rump shaker. Oh, all right, bet. Cool. I think we need a new name. I think Nia Jackson to rename it though. Nia Jax. She's
That
not gonna
movie doesn't look very good, but I'm gonna go watch it.
what?
Furiosa.
I mean, it's a Mad Max,
The last one was great.
and I was gonna ask, are any of them people in this new one? Because if
No,
not,
this is
boo.
a prequel,
Ah, I mean, I guess you can.
and it doesn't have Max in it.
But even with a prequel, you can have somebody. You don't have to have Max. You got somebody.
It's got Furiosa, but it's not Charlize Theron. It's Anya Taylor Joy now.
Nah,
Anya Taylor Joy doesn't do it for you like Charlize Theron does, huh?
I know who Charlize Theron is. I have no clue what the person you just said.
Uh, she was in The Witch,
Nope.
um, The Menu.
I know of that movie, but I didn't watch it.
She did that uh, chess series on Netflix.
Nope. It's fine.
What
I don't know her. It's fine.
I'm gonna look up what else she did.
Okay.
Oh, she was in Split.
Are these all horror movies? I don't do horror. I don't do spooky spooky.
So M Night Shyamalan did Unbreakable, then he did Split, and then he did Glass. She was in Split and Glass.
Okay, I saw Unbreakable, but I didn't see the other two.
She did the voice of Princess Peach in the Super Mario movie.
Okay.
She was in New Mutants.
Did not.
Okay, so the only thing you've seen would have been the Mario movie, and that was just a voice acting role.
And I didn't even see that. I just heard of it.
Oh, you work at a theater.
Look here. I feel like there's a whole lot of judgment coming from this screen, and I don't appreciate it right now. No, bruh. I'm
I would have felt you watched more movies than I did.
no. Okay, so let me explain. Your expression is not wrong. It's not wrong. There are two things that happen. Number one, I work at the movies, so I be tired. After my shift, I really do want to go home. Number two, I don't have a car, so I try to be considerate to my relatives. Like, hey, it's on their time, not mine. So if they can't wait 2 hours and just go straight home. And then number three, I'm a very picky movie watcher. I didn't think of myself as so picky, but I'm like, wow, I don't want to watch every Tom, Dick, and Harry movie that comes out. Now, Mario Brothers, I did kind of want to watch it. That was Okay, number what do you call it? Ooh,
Oh,
Driver.
oh yeah, that's right. Iron Claw is on Max,
Nice. All right,
and
two things, y'all. Number
and
one, number
MJF is in the movie.
oh, yeah, we're watching Carmelo versus Wolf Dog. Number one. What's his? Don't tell me his name. Don't tell me his name. Lord have mercy.
I would have called him Wolf Dog number two.
Woo! Baron Corbin. We got Carmelo Hayes to get Baron Corbin. They're
He's trying to become King Corbin again after Shinsuke stole his crown.
this is a qualifying match because it's a great match. It's actually a pretty good match. Okay, Cole Breaker. But yeah, I'm a very picky movie watcher. I didn't think I was until all the movies are coming out. I'm like, I don't care. Now, one I do want to watch. I did want to watch Mario Brothers, but another caveat is I don't like going to the movie myself. I like I would rather go with friends or my dad. I was gonna say family, but more so my dad. I may get over that. We'll see. Okay, so we got two qualifying matches, and so far these are bangers. Oh, let's freaking go. And that match was short, but that was a good short. I do not hate this Friday night SmackDown. All right. I hope if you're not at the end of the match, Sammy, cover your ears.
I am. I was listening to what Bailey had to say backstage, but she didn't have much to say because she got interrupted.
Oh, how are you in front of me? God darn it. But yeah, Carmelo Hayes wins, and good for him. Now I'm at the belly one. Your TV's up.
Yeah, she's got more muscles than me.
I don't know. He's like, he's good looking. It's just the muscles that turn me off. That's so weird.
Former basketball player, uh, uh, some sort of modeling thing. I don't remember what. And she's got her degree in psychology,
I'm gonna be Bobby. Okay.
child psychology, I believe. Gotta love Jade.
I'm gonna be
You
Bobby.
know what? Even though she's not elevated, I would not mind watching Bailey versus Chelsea. Chelsea Green. I wouldn't mind that. I think that would be a really good, a very fun program.
I feel like for most things, like Bailey's the better person on the mic, but like she might have it cut out for her, trying to go toe to toe on the mic with Chelsea because
I don't know because her best friend that's very surprising, but I love it. Her best friend in wrestling is Carmella. So I felt like if she needed some couple of singers, she could just call her up and it'll be a good time.
I'm still upset that like I was so excited for that tag team, and then for it to only last like 2 weeks
Yeah.
because Carmella you know,
Now I do think. that
because that was going to be a bomb ass tag team. They were going to be women's tag team champions.
it,
I'm telling you all right now, they were gonna be women's tag team champions.
it was going to be what the Divas era should have been, which is beautiful women who can wrestle and are very entertaining.
And talk.
And yes, but I don't mind. Interesting. I don't mind Piper Niven and Chelsea. We don't know what would have been better, but if I put my money on it, I think Piper and Chelsea is better. That's just me.
Because like Chelsea, not Chelsea. Carmella's trajectory kind of disappointed me. I didn't really enjoy the things that she was being involved in, and like I, I was just disappointed by it. But like when they started that off, I was like, oh, this is perfect for her. Oh, she's gonna eat this up, and then for it to never happen, it's just, oh man. Like I
Like,
was finally excited about what Carmella was doing.
okay, so run me through what you didn't like. I didn't. I don't say. I'm not gonna say I didn't like what she did. I think it wasn't shine. It wasn't given the opportunity to be great.
Yeah, like
Like her being
she never really got time on the mic. She never really got many matches. When she did get matches, they weren't really high caliber matches. Like the highest caliber matches she had was with Zelina in a tag team, and they broke that tag team up.
like again, yeah, that had great potential. Her being Money in the Bank winner, even though
That
being
was
the first
that
one,
was almost a decade ago.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like we're just going through her career.
Oh, I
So
mean, yeah, she had great moments back in the day, and then I love the R-Truth stuff in like 2019.
yeah. Oh my God, that was a missed opportunity. I'm like,
That,
they could have done so much more with it. It was fine, but it could have done so much more with it.
but like 2022, like what was she doing?
I wasn't that when her and Angelina were together.
Wasn't that 2021?
I don't freaking. So when did Naomi and Sasha walk out because they beat them to get the belts? When was that?
I believe that was summer of 2021.
It was WrestleMania. It was WrestleMania. They're in Dallas. So yep, 2021. Or 2022. It was 2022. That was when they were in Dallas. Lambo. Didn't. Yes, y'all.
I guess you're right. It was 2022.
I just like, cause I just remember like WrestleMania, Dallas, and I know that they beat them for the tag team championships. I know that much.
Yeah, 2022. You were correct. My bad.
So you're fine.
Feels like forever ago.
I lump all the pandemic years together. It's like during the pandemic. I can vaguely distinguish what the years, but they're all together to me. After reading a Randy Orton interview, ooh, when we finally get Tamatonga versus Brandy, oh my god, this tournament's gonna be the best one. They're like, is it? It is. It is. We don't even have to make
You
it to the
think
quarter.
Tama Tonga is going to make it that far?
I see good things for Tamatonga. And
Is LA Knight going to be losing to Santos Escobar?
no.
So
I'm not.
you think LA Knight's going to be losing to Tama Tonga?
it's a possibility. I put it 60-40 than any. I don't think it's a. I don't think it's a big difference. I think I'll put 60-40 right now of who's winning and who's losing. Oh my god! I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I'm watching while we're talking. I'm watching these freaking shorts of cookie croissants. I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? I can't freaking get one right now. Stop. Here comes Jay. So this is insane. This is going to be Jay's first official singles match in WWE. And it's going to be interesting too because she didn't really. Well, yeah. Okay. Never mind. All right. Stop.
Never mind what?
Let me share my thought process. I'm like, so yeah, this is her first match and against Pepper Niven. I was like, she really didn't go against any thick chicks in AEW. I'm like, no, she did go against Nyla Rose. So it ain't gonna be that unfamiliar. All right, so let's go. Cause I said this is crazy. Like this is her first singles match.
Wasn't that like her second match too, where Thunder Rosa versus Nyla Rose versus Jade?
I forgot the triple threat. It wasn't her second. It feels like it was her top 5.
I mean, the first match was with Shaq.
Yeah, that was her first match, and then her second match was her against Red Velvet. Definitely top, definitely her first 10. Oh, I love Piper. I would love to be in the Royal Room when they sorting out a tournament that's planned. It is very hard. I'm not even gonna hold you to it. You can't tell me how.
So yeah, I'm starting to think maybe Shayna does beat Io.
I don't want that. Oh. But you want that agony in a tournament.
Because then we get Shayna versus Zoe Stark.
Let's go.
Or we could have Io versus Lyra.
I think that would do wonders for Lyra. I think that would give Lyra the spotlight to be like, okay, this chick is good. Okay, some shoulder tackles. Ain't nobody budging. Let's go.
At any rate, I don't think that Lyra or Zoe are making it to the finals. I think that whether it's Io or Shayna, it's going to the finals.
Let's go. Big shoulder chick. Let's go. I kind of feel like so far, hands down, the SmackDown side of the women's tournament is way better than Raw. Whoa! Come on! Let's go, Jade! Kick to the face. Now, I'll give it to him. This is so good. I'm trying to focus. I'll give it to them. Natalya versus Io was a great match. Like that was really great. But the other two was so.
Like Io feels like she's in a tough spot. Like having to beat the Queen of Hearts, and now she has to beat the Queen of Spades.
Hey, you gotta beat the queen to be the queen.
Well, there's still another queen that's not there right now.
And we don't need her.
Ooh,
Chelsea!
the slander. You gonna take that ALW?
I said it. Nice choice, Hassan. I think Jay's gonna win too, even though Miss Piper is giving Jay the business right now.
She got a good stinger splash.
right? I, you can't tell me she didn't learn from the best. You can't tell. You can't tell me like if I'm a being a wrestler and entering a company and you're like that's why I hated people getting on Bailey like oh she's being a fan of the back. What did you? What did you? Matt the Hardy Boys are over here. DX is over here. I get I'm at work, but I think that's real for me. I'm thinking for Anika, that has been insanely hard. Case in point, you're where I'm in the same company as Sting. I'm asking Sting how to do the freaking splash. Oh, oh, okay, four artists, Chelsea, let's go. Oh, is she gonna get her up? Is she gonna get her up?
All right, that's got to be it.
Wait, I'm not there. I'm not there yet. I have Piper about to do a cannonball. She hits it. Oh gosh. Oh, kick out though. Are you at the end of the match?
I'm at the end of the match.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm not there yet. Cannonball, yeah. But Jay kicks out. Chelsea's up. Piper about to go to the top.
You know,
Ooh, Jay,
I'm a little disappointed that her theme song is an Aerosmith.
ooh, pump kick. Can she do it? Can she do it? Jamie! Oh snap! Let's go! Jay for the win!
I'm a little disappointed her theme song is an Aerosmith.
What song?
Jaded.
I'll listen to it later. But I like her. I'm very happy. Can you tell the difference? Because they're saying it was her theme is different from AEW. I'm like that guitarist sounds the same, and maybe that's just me being basic. But yeah, like the guitarist sounds the same. How's it different?
All right, here comes Bianca.
Well, you know what? Let me cut this in half. Cause I can't stand you being ahead of me. That was okay for Jade's first singles match in AEW. How would you rate it?
Uh, it was very good. And I'm very excited for the next match because it's going to be her versus Bianca.
Bam, bam, bam.
Like, this is people wanted to see them face each other, and we're getting it.
Oh God! I I I didn't think I would be this excited about. Okay, bam, bam, bam. And I'm gonna tell you, yes, Melanin Pop and SmackDown. Let's go. Just when you see him in Dolores, we gonna do it all together one Saturday. I'm gonna get it. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Okay, so
So,
because here's the thing, right? Like I said, Io versus Io versus Natalia was great. I loved every minute of it. And then we get to Lyra versus who she even faced Monday? It was some daggone it. Oh, it was Dakota Kai, right? It was
yeah,
Dakota Kai
because Asuka was pulled out.
was her unfortunately, right? And comparing that women's match to the men's, more so Dragunov versus Ricochet, because they're both NXT call ups, right? It's like, oh, that's the problem with the women's division. You really don't have that person who's established that can take a loss, but it won't hurt them, right? With Ricochet, they've been building, thankfully,
Speed.
they built it, huh?
Speed.
Speed champion, yes. They build them up, thankfully, for the past 2 months, where this, and then the match, Ilya versus Ricochet, hyped up Ilya, right? With Lyra, I was trying to think, and it could have been Asuka. It could have been Asuka. Who could she have faced to show the universe? Oh, this is Lyra. She matters. And like I said, if Asuka wasn't hurt, that would have been a decent choice. Even though I didn't want Asuka to lose, but I'm like, who else in the women's division could be that lady? And I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. That's what's wrong with the women's division. You really don't have that in between person who's established that can take the loss besides Natalia. Like besides Natalia, who else in that division? They can take a
So
loss, but they're still good.
Cody becomes double champ. Is he going to defend both titles at pay-per-views?
If he becomes double champ, he's going to what's call it. I see it only lasting one premium live event, and he drops it to whoever person he faces.
Oh, so you think he'll be losing a match?
If he wins that belt, he's losing it. The premium live the preview afterwards.
At Clash at the Castle, to who? To whom?
Yeah, LA Knight. Yeah, it's
See,
not for Universal. It's for the United States.
and here's the thing: is that I think the U.S. title fits Cody perfectly. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, like
Yeah.
the belt matches his tattoo.
Yeah.
It matches his ring gear.
See, I hate this. We're having Bianca versus Candice LeRae, and I love Candice LeRae. I
We
like
all, you, me, and ALW, we all love Candice.
so like. Why is this a first round? Can this be a second round? Like let Candice win one and then let her get beat.
But who would you have let her beat?
And that's what I'm talking about. They need a not they're not and this we're gonna talk about on Tuesday cookout, who are champions, who are good contenders, and who are jobbers. And I'm like, I don't like and I'm like
Tag teams.
and tag teams as well.
No, no, we're talking about tag teams.
Tag teams? Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Uh
we're doing a tier list.
a tier list. Interesting.
We did it for AEW. We're doing it for WWE now. Tag
Right.
teams and factions.
But the categories were like champions, contenders, and jobbers, right? Oh, oh
Um, like best in the world,
no. Yeah,
championship material,
right.
mid card,
Mid card.
jobbers,
And that
and garbage. Like
and
break this team up already.
and like and that's what I was saying. In the women's in the WWE women's division, you don't have a good solid mid card where if they lose, like they're in the middle of they're credible, but they can take a loss.
Well, the women don't have a mid card.
That's what I'm saying. And like for the Queen of the Ring, right?
Well, I'm saying like the titles. They don't have mid card women's titles. There is no mid card division.
Yes and no. I
Like
think
you're competing for the women's world championship, or you're competing for the tag team championships. If you're not
and
competing for either of those two, you're not competing for a title at all.
I think they haven't said it, but them tag team champions, I believe the mid card. They didn't say it, but that's their mid card, even though they didn't say it.
I mean, their women's tag team champions are Jade and Bianca, and they
That,
are not mid card in
but
the
but
least
but
bit or fashion.
now, after before Jade and
Kabuki Warriors, not mid card.
ah, Sammy,
They are not mid card. They are both
okay,
top 10 women in WWE.
there. I am a fan of Asuka and Kyrie. I am, but tell me what team
And
stayed the
Asuka's top five.
what tell me about their last title reign.
Uh, before Kyrie left the first time,
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
feuding with
This year,
Bailey and Sasha.
no, Bailey and
2020.
Sasha. No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm talking about this year, them being champions. Who
Yeah.
did they? Who were their contenders?
Oh, they didn't have much to contend with.
Exactly. That's
They
what I'm saying.
had
I'm
they
not
had Chelsea and Piper. They had Shayna and Zoe. They had Natalia and Tegan. Like, eh.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're mid card, but those tag team belts are mid card. Now, hopefully, they'll get elevated with Jade and Bianca, but those belts are
Can they though? Because the same problem exists. What tag teams do they have to face against?
it
They have
really.
they they have Candice and Indy.
But like, here's the thing. I
They
think
have Katana and Carter.
for me, it's not about the competitor. It's about the freaking story. Like, just put a good story on it. Like, why are they facing them? Why make it a blood feud?
Well, maybe that's what they're leading to with this right now of Bianca facing off against Candice.
Hopefully,
Oop, I got to mute.
yep, because now we're getting a bloodline backstage segment. All of the rogue blood, I'm calling them rogue bloodline members. They're in suits. They look all mafia like.
The Bloodline shirt is mafia like.
You got one kid solo. Oh God! He lying.
Can't prove that he's lying.
He lying. He lying.
We can't prove that he's
Yes,
lying.
you can. Yes, you can. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. If you talk to Roman, give me your phone. Let me see the transcripts. All right. Next qualifying match: D'Angelo versus
Why you
Tomatani.
call him D'Angelo?
I feel like that's his name.
No, it's Docs.
It should be D'Angelo then.
It's Docs.
Is that it?
It's Angelo Dawkins. Docs.
Fuck is D'Angelo. I'm sorry. I will not disrespect you, Angelo. Like,
Docs.
no, I'm not calling him that.
That's what the New Day calls him.
No,
I believe Montez calls him that too.
I don't care. All right. Even though I'm a snob, I'm gonna try my darndest to watch If. Even though I'm a movie snob, I want to watch If. I'm gonna watch If. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch.
I might skip that one.
Why? It looks so. It looks wholesome, but it's Ryan Reynolds, so you know it's not 100% wholesome.
I'll probably wait until Deadpool before I watch Ryan Reynolds' movie.
That's July 26th. I'm still mad at that. Why are you making us wait so long?
I'm excited for football
What?
because I am fully hoping that Chiefs make history.
Mm,
First team in history to ever win 3 years in a row.
mm,
Never been done before. No one's ever done it.
mm,
And it'll start building up the argument for Mahomes being the GOAT over Tom Brady.
mm.
I mean, he's still young. He still has a lot more years that he's got to play before he can rip that mantle away.
Mm-hmm.
But to do something that he was never able to do, that's a good start on being able to take that mantle away from him. I mean, it's bad enough that he has to go the rest of his career knowing he could never beat him
Mm-hmm.
because every time that they faced, he lost. Every time. Every time.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying because I don't like I don't like that they try to make they're making the Chiefs into the freaking what's the face to the into the Patriots. I don't like that.
Well, they're not making them into the Patriots.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Not them being an actual replacement of the Patriot team. But yeah, we need that team that nobody can defeat. No. Boom.
I mean, they can be defeated. The Bengals beat them.
But not at the Super Bowl.
Well, they can never face each other at the Super Bowl
Mm-hmm.
because they're in the same league. That's not how the Super Bowl works.
Exactly. So yeah, they beat them in the regular season account.
But what the Chiefs did is they took what the Bengals did to beat them, and that's how they won the Super Bowl by doing the same play that the Bengals did on them.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, to me, that's like the greatest thing ever. Because the whole you learn more from your defeats than you do your victories. So they used what defeated them in order to win the Super Bowl. Like that's like a movie right there.
Yeah, a very scripted movie. Exactly. Yeah.
I'd watch that movie.
You watching it right now? You watching football? This very scripted movie. So another first singles match, Tomatonga, first singles match in WWE. He's gonna win. So I am kind of glad that they didn't let D'Angelo lose to him. So on that note, okay, I get it. Even though if it was Bobby versus him, I'd been mad if Bobby lost though. There we go. There we go. Dodge it. Dodge it. Okay. Okay.
I mean, do people complain about LeBron winning too many times?
Yes.
I think that's stupid.
It also been. It also. We're not doing this. We're not doing this tonight. I'm watching good wrestling. We're not doing this right now. Let's go. Let's go. How the freak does Green get suspended and it was freaking LeBron sent over? It's fine.
I mean, what does that have to do with him winning, though?
Because you got Green out of the freaking game for the last two. We're not doing this. We're not
Okay.
doing this. Let's go, Montez. Oh, guys. Okay, come on, D'Angelo.
And we got Tonga Loa versus Montez Ford on the outside.
Oh, guys.
Oh, someone's
I
getting involved too. Oh, Dox is distracted.
what
Samoan
getting?
Spike.
Oh, why are you ahead of me? All right, now it's expecting me. Uh,
Oh, is that it for Dox?
what I was gonna say. Um, I wouldn't mind this to be their next feud, but again, I don't want the Street Profits to lose. Like, come on.
Oh, and the Bloodline would definitely be going over because like they're just in their
Getting,
founding.
getting
You know.
started. And I don't like, and yeah, you can make a statement of, I love Paul. Like, look, we're together. We're together. We're together.
Man,
But yeah, this
we
could,
still need Jacob Fatu.
he's coming. Don't know when, but he's coming. Like, even though these matches are short, I've been enjoying them on SmackDown. I'm not sure.
I don't know how, but like Tonga Loa looks bigger than he used to look.
So I've never seen. I apologize for backlash, but I put the comment. I thought it was Jacob. I didn't know that was someone else. My bad. here's a video package of Blair Davenport. I see great things for this moment. I do. Like she,
Like
mm,
every pay per view, let's just have a new member of the Bloodline added. Like let's get Hikuleu, let's get Zilla. Like shoot, why don't we bring back Lance? We haven't seen Lance in a decade.
is Blair Davenport? Oh, aw. I would have loved Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport being in the Queen of the Ring.
She isn't built up enough for that.
Neither is Ilya on the main roster. Like
Even
honestly,
in NXT, she was not built up enough. She's lost like her last four matches.
I get that. For me, I see her. Okay, I see her as a bigger star than Lyra. I would have put her in this in the Queen of the Ring tournament over Lyra.
In WWE, they have not built her that way.
Like
Like the way she's built, she can't even shine Lyra's shoes. That's how she's built in WWE.
so that I guess that's now because last and now I'll admit I had not been watching NXT in the past couple of months. But last time I seen her, she was a big deal. So and she was a great deal in the indie scene. So I would have still changed it out. I would have given Lyra a program with someone and let. So here's the thing about okay, so my expectations of the Queen of the Ring tournament, I need someone who isn't already a major player to break out and be a star, right? So yeah,
Let me put it in the NXT perspective. Lyra won the title off of Becky Lynch.
okay. I
Blair
know,
Davenport can't beat Sol Ruka.
yeah, but they're hard. I love Blair Davenport, and I think that she'll be a bigger star than Lyra. And in this tournament, I want someone who is new, a female, to break out and be a major player.
I like Blair Davenport. I saw her run in Japan. I saw her match against Will Ospreay for Wrestle Talk.
Right.
Like, I know how good she is, but WWE doesn't seem to get it. I don't know if they haven't watched her old matches. But
Like, and who knows? Maybe her program in SmackDown will elevate her more because, like, well, think of this, right? Last time I checked, Alexa Bliss was not her NXT run was not good at all. But when she hit the main roster, she hit the ground running, and she like within a month she was a big player and she was a star. I see that for Blair Davenport. I see her maybe being the next Alexa Bliss in forms of my main roster run is going to be way better than my NXT run. And that could have worked in the Queen of the Ring, but if you're going to give something else, then sure, bet.
which was such a weird thing of like Triple H would build up these stars and then they'd go to the main roster and then they'd just be buried. And then there'd be people who like he didn't really do much with get pushed to the main roster and then Vince is like, "Oh, I love them. They're going to be my new champion." It's like, "What? That guy?"
That was a disconnect that hopefully is resolved because
I would imagine since it's Triple H and Shawn Michaels now, I would
like
and like it's kind of a beautiful thing with Shawn Michaels of like he'll actually like if he feels like it's not working, he will go back and look at like why did we bring you here in the first place?
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I've completely mistook what you were supposed to be.
Sorry.
Like they'll give people a second shot. They'll give people a change on NXT of like, all right, let's try this instead. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
I would never have thought to have made Roxanne Perez a heel, and now I'm afraid she might go away heat.
But yeah, that's what I want for the Queen of the Ring. I want someone who needs the rub to get the rub. Why you keeping on?
Only 5 women in the history of Stardom have won both the major women's titles. 5.
Okay,
3 of them are in WWE now. Kyrie,
okay.
Io, and now Julia.
I can't wait for Julia. You all these fusses about.
I don't know if Nakano and Iwatani would ever come to WWE. I don't think Nakano would work in WWE. I think Iwatani could, but I think Iwatani would do better in AEW.
Okay,
Like Iwatani has the best super kick in the business.
nice.
But yeah, Nakano, I don't know if Nakano would translate outside of Japan.
And also that you want to come over too.
Well, like it's a thing. Like you can tell with those talents of like who would translate well, who would do well, and everything.
Hmm.
Like like everybody knew Oscar would do well. Everyone. Like I feel the same way about Julia. Like I feel confident. Like
Oh yeah,
WWE has to screw that up.
yeah.
Like she's not
Oh,
going to screw it up. It has to be WWE that screws it up. Um, I felt more confident about Io than Kyrie.
as of right now, they need to do more of Kyrie. They definitely do. Oh,
But like Hana Kimura, I thought that she would translate to the States better than Asuka.
it's, and I don't even know like where does she wrestle? I have no clue who that lady is.
Stardom.
Okay, she didn't come over yet. Okay, okay, okay.
She's sadly passed away.
Oh, okay.
She's the one who I inducted into the Hall of Fame this year.
That was her. Okay.
Like, if you go back and watch the Wrestle Kingdom tag team match that she had with Julia and Iwatani, like,
Mm,
she had such a bright future ahead of her. Like,
that's important. Uh, so America took the hint because they asked Randy Orton about the French crowd, and he was like, it's not in gay, it's not in gay, and he was like, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but he was like, no one has ever sang my song, and so I can hear that they didn't do what France did, but they're at least we're going to get better. They're at least doing at least they're saying, "They talk to me." I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a nice little upgrade,
they
America.
talk to me.
They tell me things that I would do. So I'm gonna assume this is the main event, and they're giving them 20 minutes. Oh,
Um, huh. The clock on the computer's not right. That's weird.
yes, it's not it for where I'm at is 9:41.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Well, the clock on my computer just stopped going. It's weird.
Oh, are we doing Rampage tonight? Is there a Rampage tonight?
I don't know. Is there?
Let me. I'm gonna look.
All right. Well, while you're looking, uh, so Hana Kimura, if my math is correct, she would have been 26 right now.
Oh,
And
okay.
like she was the brightest shining star of that company. Like second generation wrestler. Like
Mm.
although like for me they only had like a few like really good talents, like Iwatani was the queen on top after Io left to go to WWE. Like Iwatani was, you know, queen bee. And then you had the rising stars of Julia and Kimura.
Okay.
And now that Julia has left to go to WWE as well, like it's a little tougher, who to root for in Stardom now. Like,
Mm. Okay, so there is no Rampage. This is our main event of SmackDown and Friday Night Fights. You know what? Let me look that up because don't know why, but all the poo poos. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Rey Mysterio versus Kofi Kingston at a house show because he didn't have time on Raw.
Orton versus Styles for the
I thought they were going to tell us who won,
him.
but I guess we don't have time. So let me see if. Oh, cool. Let me see this. Let me see this is right. Oh, this is a game, you numb nuts. Don't do that. That's not funny. So did it already happen?
so uh, they got the new promotion, Marigold, that Julia's helping to start.
Right.
So Utami Hayashida, who I probably would have put in the top spot with Julia gone, has gone to Marigold. So Stardom doesn't even have her anymore either.
Okay.
So
No, not one more time, you crackheads. Oh, one more time. lift AJ onto the announcer. Don't die, Randy!
So Stardom has Iwatani, and they have Kamitani. I'd say she's probably the number two in the promotion now.
Okay.
Like,
Oh gosh.
I mean, they also have Tam Nakano, of course, but like, I I definitely don't think Tam Nakano is gonna come to the states. Like, people might hope for it, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I don't think she's translating well over here.
Randy! Stop!
It also doesn't help that she's 36, and like, if you come to NXT, you usually have to be in NXT for like 3 years before you actually start getting any momentum. And at that point, like, she'll be close to 40.
Oh my head. AJ being a butt, chopping AJ's. I'm sorry. Yeah, AJ's being a butt, chopping Randy's freaking leg. Oh, huh? You're now we're back to commercial. Commercial, okay.
So in 10 days, Marigold is having their first event.
Okay.
I don't know what time it's going to be. Probably like 4 a.m.
Oh, then won't watching that live.
I can try and look it up. Fields Forever Joshi.
All right, getting back from commercial. Let's finish strong with SmackDown. All right, they're in Pennsylvania. Okay, nice crowd. AJ is currently in control, targeting Randy's knee like a true heel that he is. But it's also smart, but still boo.
Yeah, so Eastern Standard Time is 13 hours behind Tokyo time, so it'd be 14 hours for me. So if it starts at 6:30 p.m., it'd start at 4:30 for me, 5:30 a.m. for you.
It's not bad. That's just not bad. And sometimes watch your back. And sometimes my body will wake up that early, but I just go back to sleep. So maybe I'll just stay up. It depends.
Watch Marigold Fields Forever, their debut at pay per view.
We'll see. I'm not guaranteeing Jack. Oh, oh.
Bro got to work fast though. He was fired in February, created his promotion,
Shoot!
and will be debuting a new promotion in 10 days, like
That is bad.
February to May.
So I said shoot because Randy had to kick AJ's face like that. Oh my gosh. These two really do well. These two really do work well together. I did love their. Was it 2022 or 2023? No, 2022 because this was before he was in that. He was with old boy Mac Riddle.
But I feel that like Marigold is going to be the evolve uh, for Japanese women. You know, like, that's going to be where like WWE is going to be looking towards if they're going to start up at NXT Japan. Like that's where they're going to start at.
Okay. Oh, forearm.
I believe the dude's name is Ogawa Rossi.
Okay.
I believe that's old dude's name.
Mm-hmm. Randy Orton on 1 foot limping around.
It's sort of a double-edged sword, like how everything went down. Because the reason that Stardom fired him was poaching talent.
Mm.
So what did he do? He took half of Stardom's talent with him when he got fired.
Wow. Oh, calf crusher. Oh gosh. But he's too close to Randy. Yep, he's too close to AJ's face.
Because like that's the thing is that he brought them here. He took them with him when he left.
Ooh, where is Power Slam? We know that's not enough. We know that's not enough.
You still think Orton's winning?
Yeah. Like more so think about it. Is this Randy's first singles match since he came back from where since he came back?
No.
It was a final four. It was a fatal 4-way at Royal Rumble, triple threat at Mania. He's been a tag team a bunch of times.
Triple threat at day one, but before that he had singles matches.
Against who?
I think it was Solo. I think he had one against Jimmy.
Okay, that's right. But what I was saying is he's been very protected. So I bring it up because he's been very protected since he got back. That's
I
what I'm
believe
saying.
his very first match back was JD McDonough.
I do not remember him going against Bobblehead.
That was the Raw after Survivor Series.
Yeah, the daddy's back. Yeah, he didn't. That's didn't look. But yeah, he's been protected since he got back. So I highly doubt they're gonna let him lose. Bark, bark, bark! Oh, he clicked out.
I mean, he's lost all these multi-man matches.
But he's never gotten pinned though.
Yeah, Kevin Owens got pinned, huh?
Yeah, he's never taken the 1, 2, 3. Oh, he didn't kick out. He reached for the ropes.
I mean, he got pinned in Elimination Chamber.
Well, that was inevitable. It
Brass
evident
knuckles.
exactly.
So the one pin he did take was a protected one because he just
Oh
took brass knuckles to the face.
no, no. Yeah,
Boom. There we have it.
there we have it. Yeah. Our winner, Randy Orton. But again, hell of a freaking match. This was, and maybe because it was 2 hours, so the pace was way faster. Great SmackDown though. I enjoyed all of these matches.
All right. Well, since Randy won this, I want Randy to at least be in the semifinal. At least.
It's quite on SmackDown side. It is very possible. It is very possible.
Like, he'd be looking at either, I'd say, LA Knight or Tomatonga.
Yeah, and
I
even
mean, I don't think Santos Escobar's making it that far. Do you?
no, I don't, unfortunately. But either one of those is gonna be great. Like
Oh,
either
yeah.
one is gonna be so good. So
Randy Orton versus LA Knight in the semifinals to face probably Gunther.
yeah, probably Gunther. But I'm loving this. This tournament is freaking good. I am freaking excited. Let's freaking go. Did Dre take us out?
Oh, is there no Rampage tonight?
There is no rampage. There is a hockey game, so if y'all want to go watch that on TNT, you can. But we won't be watching it. But have fun, have at it. Yes. Yeah, whenever
Oh,
you're ready. Yep. Look. So
all right.
yes.
Am
Thank you for
I in
watching.
the wrong thing? I can't be in the wrong thing, can I? Okay, there it is.
I can't help you. Thank you.
You can check us out at these places.
All that.
All this. This is our card if you want to give them the rundown, Anika.
Every freaking day. I'm gonna give you the basic version. Monday we have Seeing Stars, New Japan. Tuesday the Cookout. It's everything talking what's coming up in the world of wrestling. Wednesday we have All for Not Shorts that are reviewing Raw and NXT. Thursday sometimes we have Aftermath of Dynamite reviewing AEW Dynamite. Friday, like tonight, it's Friday Night Fights. Saturday, in the morning, it's Above the Radar, all things indies
Under.
under the radar. Sorry, under the radar, and we review everything, all things indies, and what's important that we think you should know about wrestling. And then Saturday night, it's all right with a collision watch along And then Sunday, we're ending off with Enter the Square Circle with Sammy Joe and ALW competing in the world of professional gaming.
Here's our social medias.
Yeah.
Do.
Again, we on all that.
Peace, love, and rock and roll, my dudes.